Hello and welcome. You're watching CNN News 18 and I'm Akash Sharma. As of now, I'm on board INS Vikrant, India's indigenous aircraft carrier, which was commissioned in year 2022. And today, this day is very important because it is happening for the first time when Naval's Commander Conference is happening on board INS Vikrant. And if I can show you the visual, there you can see the top officers of Indian Navy. And also, as of now, we are going to see the operational demonstrations and also a number of things. Also, if I can ask my camera person to show you these visuals, whenever aircraft carrier goes into the sea, it goes with a group, and there you can see a number of ships, a number of frigates and all other things. And as of now, this day is very important because this is the initial day of Commanders Conference here in 2023, and Raksha Mantri Rajnath Singh and all other top officers of Indian Navy will be a part of this particular conference.
Quite a historic occasion because we are having the Commanders Conference of the Navy this year on board INS Vikrant. So this is in line with the government's directive that we should move away from Delhi and move into the field and do things there. So we are honored to have the Honorable Raksha Mantri ji joining us, as well as all the senior officials from the MOD, the Commander-in-Chiefs. So they're all going to be here, and the initial part of the discussions will happen on board. So this is again a change from what has been happening earlier, so that we interact with the people, with our personnel, men and women who are on board the ship, and get a feel of what is what is the requirements, what are the challenges, and then look into those issues and address them. Okay, so welcome to all of you on board. We're also having a operational demonstration of the capabilities. We have just completed our largest exercise of the Navy called Tropics. It was spread over almost 3 months. It started in the month of December, and ships, submarines, aircraft, special forces, they all been tested out. We've got the ships deployed in the length and breadth of the Indian Ocean region over more than a month, continuously at sea. So this has been followed by a intense weapon firing phase, where we again tested out most of the weapons and proved them. So this is a very apt time to have the Commanders Conference as we culminate the Tropics. देखो ये विक्रांत is a shining example of आत्मनिर्भरता. ये अभी ये जहाज तो 76% इंडिजिनस है. इसका जो स्टील है वो देश में बनाया हुआ है, DMR 249, and this steel has been made by combined by the DRDO, Midani Lab, SAIL, Steel Authority of India, and the Indian Navy. So we have worked together, and abhi there is no requirement to get steel from anywhere else. ये जितने warships submarine सब बनेंगे, इसके steel पूरा देश में बनेगा. Then it is we are now looking at all our ships under to be built in India. As of today, 43 ships and submarines are on order, and out of which 41 are being built in India. Okay, so that is the scale at which we are pursuing Atmanirbharta. Last year there was a seminar, Swavalambhan seminar, which we did in July, which was inaugurated by our Honorable Prime Minister, and usme the idea was to give 75 challenges to the industry, especially to startups and MSMEs and so on. So 75 challenges to develop products, technology वगैरह, और we were surprised. We got more than 1,100 responses. Some of them were suo motu proposals. So हमने ये सब study किया, examine किया. About more than 135 contracts have been signed for development of products and technology. We are hopeful that many of these will be ready before the completion of the year, that is before July, August of this year. Some products have already been inducted, and many more we are hopeful of inducting. So the effort from our side is to ensure that we are completely आत्मनिर्भर, और हमने नेशनल लीडरशिप को ये कमिटमेंट दिया है कि 2047 तक, दैट अमृतकाल जब खत्म हो जाएगा तब तक भारतीय नौसेना विल बी 100% आत्मनिर्भर, एटलीस्ट in all important technology, that so that nobody can deny us technology in times of crisis. So that is the aim is to become 100% Atmanirbhar. The aim of every conference is to review what are the challenges and where we stand, what are the gaps, and how we take things forward. So in this conference also we are looking at the results of the exercise that we have done. What are the shortcomings, how we can improve, and is there any capability addition that is required. So all these are considered, and the CNCs, who are the main people who are involved in in progressing the operations and the prosecuting of any task that is given from Naval Headquarters, so they will express their the points of view and what needs to be done further, and therefore all policy decisions, all acquisitions, all force planning, all that will be looked at.
सर, जो नेवी के एफर्ट्स है उसमें नेशनल लीडरशिप का किस तरीके का रोल है?
नेशनल लीडरशिप का रोल इज वेरी वेरी इम्पोर्टेंट, एंड मैं ये बोलना चाहता हूँ कि हमें पूरी तरह से 100% सपोर्ट मिली है. देखिए, ये जो स्वावलंबन सेमिनार जो हुआ था लास्ट टाइम, वहाँ ऑनरेबल प्रधानमंत्री जी आए थे इनॉग्रेट करने के लिए. देन विक्रांत का कमिश्निंग के लिए प्रधानमंत्री जी आए थे. हमारे जो रक्षा मंत्री हैं वो मेरे ख्याल से वो उन्होंने सबमरीन में सेल किया, P-8I में फ्लाई किया, उनका ऑपरेशन देखा है, सरफेस शिप्स में सेल किया, और विक्रांत में सेल कर रहे हैं आज. तो आई थिंक ही इज वन ऑफ द रेयर रक्षा मंत्री who's been with us in all the three domains of the Navy. Or this itself shows how much of support we are getting from the national leadership. And similarly, even the Raksha Rajya Mantri also has been with us. Every activity of the Navy he's been participating. So we feel we are getting 100% support in all our activities. See, we, as I told you, we are looking at Atmanirbharta. Therefore, our main focus is on getting the twin-engine deck-based fighter. Okay, that has to be developed. So, जो LCA Navy का प्रोग्राम से काफ़ी lessons हमने सीखा है. We got enough data on the need, how much is the strengthening required for the undercarriage, for the tail hook, then all the other airframe aspects and so on. So ये data सब मिल गया है. So now the HAL and our indigenous industry, ADA, they are all confident of making the twin-engine deck-based fighter. उसका case अभी is under process. We will take it up for approval of the government. The expectation is that by 2026-27 तक ये prototype will start flying. Maybe by 2032-2033 से लेके production start होगा. तो उसमें time लगेगा, मतलब up to 2040 तक we'll keep getting this aircraft. That is the plan. तो इसके बीच में what will happen is Vikrant will operate the LCA that we have, as well as the MiG-29K. That will be the main combat aircraft on board. But the numbers थोड़ा कम है for operating on both the aircraft. इसलिए we are looking for a stopgap sort of arrangement. We are looking for maybe 26 aircraft. तो जो suitable aircraft है वो there are only two. One is Rafale maritime version और दूसरा है ये F-18. दोनों का ट्रायल हो चुका है ऑन दी शोर बेस्ड टेस्ट फैसिलिटी, बोथ टेक ऑफ लैंडिंग वगैरह. सो एंड ऑल द अदर पैरामीटर्स वी हैव चेक, दोनों ठीक है. तो अभी वी हैव जस्ट मूव द केस. इट विल बी अ डिसीजन based on various factors, maybe cost, maybe suitability, supportability, space, a lot of issues will be there. So that decision will take its normal course.
By
So
TCS,
has the
sir?
Navy given its recommendation of what you want?
And
We
by
have-
TCS, sir?
we have moved the case, but it will, it is an acquisition process. So it will happen, as I said, depending upon various factors also, like the issue of supportability, issue of like for example Rafale we already have with the Air Force, so that is one aspect of it. Then there will be a issue of cost. We go for the cost advantage in terms of cost versus operational capability. So from the trial point of view, both the aircrafts are generally okay.
I'm on board INS Vikrant and I'm showing you the visuals of the helicopter landing on the aircraft carrier. This is happening for the first time when the top naval commanders conference is happening on board INS Vikrant, and there you see the arrival of Raksha Mantri Rajnath Singh and the helicopter landing as of now. This helicopter will land at the deck of INS Vikrant, and here you see the visuals. Whenever there is landing happening, so you need to add a number of elements including angle as to how you are landing and how you are going to land. Then of course the communication part is one of the things, and there you see these helicopters are landing on INS Vikrant. This is going to be a very, very important day for Indian Navy, and this is the most important event of Indian Navy where the top commanders of Indian Navy are going to discuss the preparations, the challenges and the future ahead of this particular time. This is for the first time here in year 2023 where we are going to host this Naval Commanders Conference on board INS Vikrant. Raksha Mantri Rajnath Singh has just arrived, and we are expecting that some more leaders in some time from now will be arriving, and in some time from now this particular conference will be starting on board INS Vikrant. This is the operational demonstration of INS Vikrant, where you are seeing these visuals as of now. The shots from the anti-submarine warfare ships. There you see the group that is basically accompanying INS Vikrant as of now. We are on board INS Vikrant, and these are the visuals directly to you, where you are seeing these ships basically firing the rockets, and we have been given to understand that total 20 plus ships, frigates and a number of aircrafts are basically a part of this particular operation, where this particular day is not only the culmination of TROPEX exercise but also is the starting day of Naval's top commander conference. These are the visuals where you're seeing a number of ships, where these ships are basically accompanying INS Vikrant. INS Vikrant is our indigenous aircraft carrier and was basically commissioned in year 2022, and these are the operational demonstration of INS Vikrant, where at this point in time these are the visuals where you are seeing a number of ships. In fact, we have been given to understand that INS Vikrant is basically was after commissioning is undergoing several operational trials, and also not only just operational trials, but we have seen that how LCA Navy version and also the MiG-29K landed and took off from the deck. But as of now, these are the visuals, the most important visual of this particular day, where these ships are basically firing the rockets and 20 plus, as I mentioned earlier, 20 plus ships, frigates and a number of things. Also, if I can show you the visuals, in some time from now we'll be seeing the takeoffs and landings of a number of aircrafts. This is an important day because this is the starting day of Naval's Commanders Conference. I'm standing at the bridge top of INS Vikrant, and behind me are the visuals where you are seeing the gun firing operations as of now. This is by INS Chennai, INS Kolkata, and a number of ships that are a part of the group that is accompanying INS Vikrant here in the Arabian Sea. As of now, you are seeing these visuals where you can hear the gun firing sound, and also not just the sound but also the smoke that is coming out as of now. And this is a part of the operational demonstration that we are witnessing here on INS Vikrant, and INS Vikrant is a part of the Naval Commanders that are basically demonstrating the gun firing demonstration basically, and also the particular exercise. INS Vikrant is accompanied by 2+ ships, frigates, destroyers and a number of aircraft as well. Sometime from now we'll be seeing the landings and takeoff. But as of now, you are seeing INS Chennai, INS Kolkata and a number of ships that are basically a part of the group that is in the INS Vikrant. This is a gun firing sound which you are hearing in the background, and this is the demonstration which we are witnessing from the bridge top of the INS Vikrant, one of the biggest aircraft carrier of India. Important and crucial thing in any aircraft carrier is of course the takeoff and landing. And as of now I am on board INS Vikrant showing you the visuals of the takeoff of MiG-29K. Just a few days back we saw that how MiG-29K and also the LCA Navy version took off and landed on INS Vikrant. But as of now this is the demonstration from INS Vikrant where MiG-29 will be taking off in some time from now. And there you see the visuals where this is a part of the demonstration, and in some time from now we say that INS Vikrant follows so much technology where we have short takeoff and arrested landing. And as of now I am showing you the visuals of the takeoff of MiG-29K. Sometime from now, this is a particular aircraft taking off shortly back. There you see the demonstration, and there you see the visuals of this particular aircraft. Any aircraft carrier, the takeoffs and the landings are the most crucial factors at a time when we have seen that how indigenously developed LCA Tejas, LCA Navy version in fact was seen taking off and landing from INS Vikrant. Just a few minutes back we've shown you that how in fact MiG-29K has took off from this particular aircraft carrier. This is basically the landing of MiG-29K, which is the naval version of MiG aircraft, and we have seen that how in fact in the first attested wire the particular handle got stripped and the landing got successful. This is how it works in the aircraft carriers, and we have just seen the successful landing of not only just LCA but also the MiG-29K, and at a time when the Indian Navy is looking for the aircraft for INS Vikrant, these landings and also the takeoffs are very crucial, because at this point in time this is somewhere showing not only the strength and not only the capabilities of our existing fleets, existing aircraft, but also the future planning of Indian Navy as far as the acquisition of new aircraft are concerned. So this was a successful landing of MiG-29K.
कमांडर, सीनियर ऑफिसर और सबसे बढ़कर हमारे बहादुर सेलर्स। मिस्टर सुमन ने मेरे बारे में बहुत सारी बातें कही हैं। यह बात मेरे समझ के परे थी कि आप लोगों के सामने वो मेरी कीमत को बढ़ाने की क्यों कोशिश कर रहे हैं। सारी दुनिया में चीजों की कीमतें बढ़ रही हैं, लेकिन सारी दुनिया की अपेक्षा सबसे कम यदि कीमत कहीं पर बढ़ी है तो हमारा और आपका देश ये भारत है, जहां पर सबसे कम कीमत बढ़ी है। हमारे देश की अर्थव्यवस्था को जिस प्रकार से हमारे प्रधानमंत्री जी ने गति दी है और इंटरनेशनल इकोनॉमिक क्राइसिस में जिस तरीके से उसको नियंत्रित करने का काम किया है, उसमें जितनी भी अपने प्रधानमंत्री की सराहना की जाए वह कम है। वैसे साथियों, जब कहीं भी मैं जाता हूं, चाहे आर्मी हो, एयरफोर्स हो, नेवी हो, किसी कार्यक्रम में भाग लेने के लिए, तो हमारी ख्वाहिश होती है, हमारी दिली इच्छा होती है कि मैं अपनी बहादुर जवानों से इस कारण में ज्वाइन नहीं करता। विधाता को यह मंजूर था कि आप लोगों के बीच ही हमको आना है, यही खड़े होना है, शायद इसीलिए वह संभव नहीं हो पाया। और मैं कहना चाहता हूं कि आपको पूरा भारत बहुत सम्मान के नजरिए से देखता है, आपके प्रति बेहद स्नेह है और आपके प्रति बेहद सम्मान भी है, और आपकी डिसिप्लिन और म्यूचुअल रेस्पेक्ट सारा देश मानता है कि आपकी सबसे बड़ी ताकत है, सबसे बड़ी स्ट्रेंथ है। कहीं भी मैं गया, मैंने वहां के जवानों, वहां के ऑफिसर्स के अंदर जो डिसिप्लिन देखी है और जो म्यूचुअल रेस्पेक्ट देखी है, मैं कह सकता हूं कि दुनिया के किसी दूसरे ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में इस हद तक म्यूचुअल रेस्पेक्ट और डिसिप्लिन देखने को नहीं मिलती। और मैं मानता हूं कि यही आपकी सबसे बड़ी स्ट्रेंथ है। और डिसिप्लिन अन्यथा मत लीजिएगा, भोजन का समय है, मैं सही घटना नहीं लेकिन एक कहानी के रूप में उसे लीजिएगा। डिसिप्लिन और म्यूचुअल रेस्पेक्ट किस हद तक आपके अंदर है। एक बार एक कैप्टन साहब कुएं में गिर पड़े, तो उनके जूनियर ऑफिसर्स जो थे वो निकालने के लिए रस्सी डाला कुएं में और उनको बाहर निकालने की कोशिश की, और यूं ही कुएं में ऊपर आए, आधी बॉडी उनकी ऊपर आई, तो जो लोग उनको निकाल रहे थे उनके जूनियर ऑफिसर, वो तुरंत रस्सी छोड़कर सैल्यूट करने के लिए कैप्टन साहब के लिए खड़े हुए, और कैप्टन साहब फिर भीतर चले गए। तो फिर यह तय हुआ कि अब कैप्टन साहब भी जीवट के थे, कुछ गिरने के बाद भी उनकी सेहत पर और उनकी दृढ़ इच्छा शक्ति पर कोई असर नहीं पड़ने वाला था, क्योंकि आर्मी में अथवा नेवी में, एयरफोर्स में जो लोग होते हैं उनके पास स्ट्रांग विल पावर तो होता ही है। विपरीत परिस्थितियों से भी जूझने की उनके अंदर कुवत होती है। वो भी गिर गए, कैप्टन साहब फिर से कुएं में चले गए। यह हुआ कि किसी सीनियर ऑफिसर्स को बुलाया गया, तब उनको जो है कुएं से बाहर निकालें, तो आप ही लोगों में से कोई कमांडोर साहब चले गए और उन्होंने उनको बाहर निकालने की कोशिश की। और जब कैप्टन साहब यूं ही कुएं के ऊपर मुहाने पर पहुंचे, जब देखा कि कमांडोर साहब खड़े हैं, तो तुरंत उन्होंने सलूट मारा और फिर से कैप्टन साहब नीचे चले। तब फिर यह हुआ कि जो कैप्टन साहब के समकक्ष हो उसी अफसर को बुलाया गया, तभी यह कैप्टन साहब बाहर हो सकते हैं, नहीं तो कोई गुंजाइश नहीं है। मैंने डिसिप्लिन इस सीमा तक। और हमारे नेवी की फोर्स ने जिस तरीके से करिश्माई काम किया है, उसकी मैं जितनी भी सराहना करूं वो कम है। और जैसा मैंने कहा था कि आपके प्रति रेस्पेक्ट का भाव लोगों के अंदर कितना होता है। आपने देखा होगा कि कोई बहुत कड़क होता है, परिवार में भी अथवा गांव में भी, आपके मोहल्ले में, और बड़ा डिसिप्लिन होता है, चुस्त दुरुस्त होता है, डिसिप्लिन के प्रति पूरी तरह से कमिटेड होता है। तो लोग कहते हैं साहब कैप्टन साहब, गांव ले कहते हैं कैप्टन साहब, कर्नल साहब, यह भी देखा होगा आपने अपने गांव में। वैसे टीचर भी यदि कोई बहुत कड़क होता है तो उसको भी क्या क्या कहते हैं यह मुझे बताने की जरूरत नहीं है। यह एक प्रकार का भाव आप लोगों के प्रति लोगों के अंदर होता है। और जहां तक हमारी इंडियन नेवी का प्रश्न है, इंडियन नेवी जिस तरीके से मैरीटाइम सिक्योरिटी को इंश्योर करने के लिए अपनी भूमिका निभा रही है, पहले मुझे अनुमान नहीं था जब मैं रक्षा मंत्री नहीं था, लेकिन रक्षा मंत्री बनने के बाद जब नजदीक आकर मुझे देखने का अवसर प्राप्त हुआ और धीरे धीरे अब मैं आश्वस्त हूं कि बड़े से बड़े चैलेंजेस का मुकाबला करने के लिए हमारी मैरीटाइम सिक्योरिटी को सुनिश्चित करने के लिए हमारी इंडियन नेवी पूरी तरह से तैयार है। और जब तक किसी राष्ट्र की सुरक्षित न हो तब तक उस राष्ट्र की आर्थिक प्रगति यानी इकोनॉमिक डेवलपमेंट के बारे में तो कल्पना की ही नहीं जा सकती। और पूरा देश आश्वस्त है, चाहे जितने भी प्रतिकूल परिस्थितियां क्यों हों, उसका मुकाबला करने के लिए हमारे देश के आर्मी, नेवी, एयरफोर्स के जवान ये पूरी तरह से तैयार हैं। आज मैंने डेमो देखा है आपका, उसके लिए भी मैं अपने सारे पायलट्स को, उसके जितने भी पार्टिसिपेंट्स हैं, सबको मैं बधाई देना चाहता हूं। मैं उनका अपनी तरफ से अभिनंदन करता हूं और इस अवसर पर मैं समझता हूं कि बहुत ज्यादा कुछ कहने की आवश्यकता नहीं है, क्योंकि मैं जानता हूं कि हंग्री मैन इज एंग्री मैन। लगातार सुबह 8 बजे ही आपका ब्रेकफास्ट हो गया होगा और खाने का मूड आप सबका होगा, तो यहीं पर अपनी शुभकामनाएं देते हुए अपना निवेदन मैं समाप्त करता हूं और पुनः मैं हृदय से आप सबको बधाई भी देता हूं और हार्दिक शुभकामनाएं भी देता हूं।
The very first day of Naval Commanders Conference on board INS Vikrant, and I'm showing you the visual of the steam past as of now, where Raksha Mantri Rajnath Singh is basically receiving the salute of these naval ships. As of now, you are seeing these visuals and hearing Bharat Mata Ki Jai slogans as of now. This is for the very first time when the Naval Commanders Conference is being hosted here at INS Vikrant, and we have been given to understand that top naval commanders from all over the country are giving deliberation on the current challenges and also the future plans of Indian Navy as of now, when we are actually giving a thought on a number of aircrafts for INS Vikrant, and also when we are basically planning to build our third aircraft carrier. This particular conference is very crucial, and as of now, if I can show you the visuals, there you see Raksha Mantri Rajnath Singh is basically receiving the salute of these sailors and also the naval ships as of now. Also, while it is about the activities as of now, there you see the fly past also, which is going to happen as of now. A number of aircrafts will be taking part in it, and it is very crucial because just a few days back, in fact just a few weeks back, we have seen the takeoffs and landings of LCA Tejas and also MiG-29K, and India at this crucial juncture is basically sending a clear and larger message to all over the world, where we are displaying our capabilities and also our approach towards Atmanirbharta. These are the visuals where you are seeing this fly past basically, and Raksha Mantri Rajnath Singh, and not only just Raksha Mantri Rajnath Singh, but also the Chief of Naval Staff and all other senior officers of Indian Navy as of now are present here on INS Vikrant. And these developments, in fact the very first day of the Commander Conference is moving towards the conclusion, and we are reporting from on board INS Vikrant.